Hey y'all, welcome to another episode of Whip a Like Butter. It's your girl Ashley, and I want y'all to meet somebody new today, y'all. Alright, meet Miss Shirley Temple. Ain't she cute? Now, Shirley tried to act up before I came on here. I moved her, and she tilted, and the cherries came off. So it's not looking how it was looking when I cut her, but she's still cute, okay? So y'all really love this. It tastes like the Shirley Temple cake, for real, for real. You know, with the Sprite or and the grenadine and stuff like that. It tastes really good. So let's go ahead and get into it. So I'll show y'all how we do it. Let's go. Y'all ready to whip that butter? Because you know that's what we're going to do first. We're using 3/6 in this recipe because we want all the fat in this cake. Whip that butter up for a couple of minutes, maybe even just a minute, and slowly adding your sugar until it's all nice and combined. And then go ahead and let that thing go and let it get all nice and whipped when it starts pulling apart, on the sides of the bowl and all that, and getting all nice and creamy and whipped. Maybe 3, 4, 5 minutes is more of a look, like I always tell you all, than time for me. Then go ahead and scrape down the sides of your bowl, and then want to go ahead and go to the next step, which is adding our vanilla extract. Okay. Then we're going to add our eggs in one at a time. Your butter should be at room temperature, and your eggs, of course, should be at room temperature. Add one egg. Once you see the yellow going away, go ahead and add the next egg, and then stop. Then we're going to go ahead and add our flour right here into our bowl. We're going to add our flour a little bit at a time, let's say a cup at a time until it's combined. Add once it's mixed in, you go ahead and add the next. You don't have to wait till it's fully mixed in. I went ahead and stopped it because I wasn't ready to go ahead and add my next bit of flour and I didn't want to overmix the batter. If you have issues with overmixing, you may want to hand mix your flour once you get to this point. And then we're going to go ahead and add in our soda, our cherry 7 Up. And then we added in a little bit of cherry juice, y'all. I just feel like, we need a little something. Now I did add vanilla, but you can add like lemon or lime if you want to make like citrusy, more like the Shirley Temple drink. But if you know me, you've been around for a while. I'm really not supposed to do the lemon and lime and all that, so I opted for vanilla. Still gives it a good flavor. Okay, then we're gonna fold in these cherries into the batter. I cut mine in half. I thought, I don't want them to be like big pieces or anything like that. So I just cut them in half and make sure you shake off the excess liquid. Pour our batter into this pan and we're gonna bake this thing on 325 degrees. Y'all know that's my sweet spot temperature for baking. And then we're gonna bake it for about an hour and 15, an hour and 20 minutes. And it was good and done, y'all. Make sure you do your toothpick test so you can make sure that your cake is done. Once you don't have any like wet crumbs on your toothpick, and I test in various areas on the cake, then your cake is done. If you ever want me to show you all my process with my toothpick test, just go ahead and let me know. And we flip that thing over and look at her. Nice brown. Pan is clean, honey. Don't have to do too much washing with that. All right, and we're moving on to the glaze. All right, so I just kind of played around with this. I gave you all exact measurements in the recipe card. You just click the link in the comments and you can find the full recipe card there. So I made half of glaze. This just a regular vanilla, not vanilla, but a powdered sugar glaze, and then I did the other half um as a cherry glaze. And then I added both. I wanted like the best of both worlds with the flavors, okay? And then I got that all nice and combined in two separate bowls. And then we're gonna go ahead and start the pouring process. Okay, so no certain order, but I added this glaze first. And then I went ahead and added the cherry glaze next. And then I was like, you know what? I think I wanted like a little thicker, a little darker. I added a little bit more powdered sugar. And then I went ahead and went over it again. And I really liked it. Okay, I let it dry just a little bit, enough so I could see what it was going to look like before adding a little bit more on top. And I'm like, let's drizzle this glaze. And then I was like, okay, I'm gonna put the cherries on the plate. I think that's cute. And I was like, nah, that ain't cute to me. So I went ahead and topped the cake with cherries, y'all, and I loved it like that. All right, we're gonna go ahead and cut a slice. I love the way this cake came out, a nice clean cut. The lot of the cherries in the batter and everything like that. Okay, so you gotta stick around for the taste test, and I give you my real deal feel about what I think about the cake. Okay, let's go. All right, let's see if this cake gonna do what it does. I always want to lay it to the side. Let's go ahead and just ooh, cut into that. Mmm. Y'all, it's something about that new pan I'm using. I'm gonna add some extra icing. I add some extra one over here. Put it on the side. Cause I thought I might want a little extra razzle dazzle. And you may want to do this too with your cake. Drizzle. I'm gonna put a little bit right here. I may drizzle a little bit on the cake in a minute. That's what we're gonna do for right now. Cause I don't like my cake drowned in icing. But I do like to add a little extra sometimes. Cause I like to be extra. Baby. Okay, right there. It's so good. I think I need a little Shirley Temple on the side. But I ain't the cocktail lady. Y'all go ahead and get in the description box and grab this recipe. I'll also post the link in the comments so you can click right over to it, get the full recipe. The video and everything is also included in there too. But thank you so much for your support as always. Don't be stingy. Make sure that you share, comment, and subscribe, and come back and join us over here for more and with a light butter. All right, bye. Baby, this cake is giving what it was supposed to give. Ooh, there goes cherry again. I got cherry right here in the batter. I'm about to enjoy myself.